So guys, welcome to Demon's Worldwide channel. So today we'll be talking about the failure of the Schlieffen Plan, which caused the failure of Germany in 1918. It was one of the major points that caused the failure of Germany in 1918. So let's get into it. So if you didn't know, World War One was from 1914 to 1918, and in these time span, the war was so intense that it caused shell shocks and many other people suffered and a lot of casualties. So we'll see what the Schlieffen plan is and what was the teams like Triple Alliance and Triple Entente. The first point that caused the failure of Germany in 1918 was the failure of the Schlieffen plan. The Schlieffen plan was a plan made by a German general, Alfred von Schlieffen. He wanted to easily break through the French defenses, but then if they go like head on, if they go for a straight attack, they would take more time, and Russia was also an ally of Britain and France, would attack from the eastern side. So Germany had to pass through the French defenses and enter Paris, capture Paris, go back to Russia, and then fight them. This was an easy victory for Germany. That's what they anticipated. But it did not go the way it was supposed to. So the plan was made in 1905, so the plan was a little outdated. But anyways, the Germans used it. The Germans thought Germany could easily pass through Belgium, but they did not expect the Belgian resistance, which slowed down the Schlieffen plan and caused the whole plan in havoc, because one of the major points that was needed for the Schlieffen plan was speed. The second point is backup, and the third point was food supplies. So Germany's speed was gone as the Belgians stopped Germans in their tracks and slowed them down a lot. All these problems were caused because of a problem in the Balkans and how Austria-Hungary and Serbia had a problem, which caused greater problems, which caused tensions in Europe before 1914, which the tensions finally broke out in 1914. The teams Triple Entente and Triple Alliance. So we'll see who were the members. So the Triple Alliance was an alliance between Italy, Germany and Austro-Hungary. Well, Italy left and switched sides during the war, but we'll come to that later. So who all were the members of Triple Entente? Well, this was a war between the great powers. So the Triple Entente consisted of Russia, France and Britain.
So, you might ask, why did the Germans go through Belgium? So the reason that Germany went through Belgium was to avoid French resistance, which is directed towards the Germans. So, some of the German army would fight the French resistance and go through Belgium to capture Paris. When they capture Paris, France would surrender. Then they can move on to fighting Russia. You might ask, why didn't they just fight them at the same time? Well, Germany anticipated that Russia would take a long time to reach the Eastern Front, and where France is fighting is in the Western Front. So they calculated that it would at least take 6 weeks for Russia. But Russia came earlier than they anticipated, which was a major fall for Germany in the First World War. Because they had to retreat some troops, which caused them a lot of losses on the Western Front. But even though they won on the when the Germans went through Belgium, it was basically destroying the neutrality of the neutral country Belgium, which is like a crime. So Britain said they'll attack if they don't stop, but they did not stop. Britain gave time till midnight to respond, but they did not respond. So German troops moved through Belgium, and the BEF was waiting after Belgium, which stopped Germany and slowed them down. Germany defeated them, but in that meantime, France realized this and went back to protect Paris, which made the war longer and which made Russia come and fight them on the Eastern Front, which when they had to split their army.